Hello there everyone, this is Yellowlord, and today I'll be watching Devstream 121 for December 21st. Funny. Anyway, for December 21st, 2018. Just keep in mind, this is the final Devstream of the year. So, last one for this year, then they go on break for, I think, a week or two, and then, for 2 weeks as per usual, I would imagine, because next week all the DE staff's going to be back at home for the holidays, which, well, yeah, I will be too. I am at home, what am I saying? But point being, last one, and I'm very interested to see what they have to show us to end it off. Personally, I'm still hoping for another Volt Deluxe skin, as per usual. I mean, that's basically the norm at this point. And then I'm also kind of hoping for, Arachnoid Pet, maybe? Because I'm starting to think after the Profit Taker or boss fight, now I actually want one as a pet. Seriously, because they actually look pretty darn good, and now I can, I get why they look more Corpus than they do Grenier, because a lot of people were saying that they looked more like Grenier enemies than Corpus enemies, but I think they actually are true Corpus enemies. So, yeah, and the fight is actually pretty nice. It could definitely use some work, especially with the rewards, but hey, I am definitely looking forward to the other orb fights, because they're obviously going to be quite different. They're not going to be the same, or at least I don't think they'll be the same. I'm assuming we will probably have to weaken the other orbs with elemental damage and then shoot them down with arc wings, or arcwing weapons, but for now all we can do is wait and see on that one. But, yeah, it's going to be a very interesting dev stream. I'm sure we'll get a lot of questions answered today. Maybe some new assets that they have to show us that will be a preview for next year, and then that's it. And yeah, I'd say there's a decent chance for some patch notes, honestly. Or at least a new patch or some crazy thing, I don't know. If they're going to do any more hotfixes before the holidays, this is going to be the last one, so... But of course, we're just waiting a little bit longer. It is a little late. We're about a minute in to what should be Devstream 121. But they should be... I'm assuming they're just... Oh no, they're all there. I can see Sheldon and Scott's feet, so I think they're all here. Maybe they're just waiting on something, and yeah, I can see there's a switch right there, so I assume they probably have something to show on the Nintendo Switch. Well, I know it's obviously going to be Warframe, but maybe they have something on there that we haven't seen yet. As unlikely as that is, because PC almost always comes first, so... But, yes, hello, Steve, how's your life? Good to see you. Very good to see you, as always. Yep, your hat, your beard. The classic Steve is here, guys, and then you got Rebecca wearing... Of course, she's wearing a Santa hat, and she's wearing... she's wearing a dress, has an Xbox controller, I think. I can't actually tell from this distance. I think it is, though. But, yeah. And there we go. I was about to say, what else can I talk about? But here we go. Let's do this.
Hello, everyone. It is the last stream of 2018.
And Sheldon.
It's going to be a little more casual than usual.
Just noticed he has Rudolph the Red Nose Reindeer nose.
We're going to play the game. We're going to answer questions. And we're doing your favorite thing, everyone.
Oh, it's the stats.
The spreadsheet.
Scott's just kill me now.
Actually, this...
We need a slow zoom on Scott's face.
Wow.
It's just
This should be interesting nonetheless.
But there's a trivia wrinkle. Uh-oh. We've disappeared. We have it not turned on camera. That's okay.
Here, there we
There's
go.
a trivia wrinkle. For every question these guys get right,
Let's take a look
or
at
that
stats.
you guys get right, we're going to do a prize. So rest assured, it'll be worth it.
Here, I'm going to increase the volume just a little bit more.
I'm super brain damaged today. I don't
That's
know if this
okay.
is good.
There we go.
That's
We
okay.
had some
Well,
wine at lunch.
Wait, what?
you guys, you did?
Yeah, even Jeff.
I did,
We had a few drinks.
Of course they had a few drinks.
I can see the moisture in your eyes. Scott, what are you?
I'm good.
Drinking intensified.
You need it, Scott.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna show you.
Stop it right now.
Do it.
Sheldon Carter.
Nice nose, Sheldon.
A plus. Merry Christmas, everyone. Hopefully you're...
Oh, wow. He had to come up close to the camera for that.
Yeah.
He had to.
That was really intense.
Can you wiggle your ears?
Intensifying intensifies.
Okay, so welcome to our last...
Okay,
Play some more
something.
music.
Probably shouldn't know what it was.
This is Devstream 120.
Conversation.
Yeah. Wow. okay.
Wow, the wine has cursed us all. But this is our last
Apparently
stream of the
so.
year. We're going to do some quick housekeeping, then we're going to get right to it. First of all, you might have wondered if there's a Twitch drop. There is. If you watch for 30 minutes,
well,
you'll get
doesn't
5
apply to
relics,
me.
all platforms.
I don't have a Twitch
Just tune
account.
into the Devstream for 30 minutes, and
I
you'll
mean, I
get
did at
5
one point,
relics.
but I just decided
Not
to
you.
delete it. So.
We're tuned in.
That's fair.
Yeah, we are tuned in. Do we get them?
No.
That's okay. Mesa Prime is live on PC, Xbox One, and PS4.
Nice.
So as of
That's
Tuesday. And then our Nintendo Switch players will be getting her in the new year. And Mesa Prime will just be extended a little bit for all platforms, so Switch gets more than enough time to have the usual Prime Access cycle. So just due to the launch window, the cert process, and everything, we couldn't get her out right away on Nintendo Switch, but you will be getting her in the new year.
Well, good for the
We got a
Switch
couple
players.
color customization problems on Switch
Yes.
that we won't be able to address until after the break, I don't think. But I think we have a fix for it, but again, sorry about that.
Yeah, this is the last day Digital Extremes is open of 2018.
Oh,
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we
That's
still,
right.
we still, have,
But
we still have awesome support people.
Our
still,
yes,
Yes,
just
so
gonna
for
say.
support,
those guys are
for-
killing it.
those guys are
Thank you
heroes.
very much,
Yeah.
guys.
Tickets problems. Our customer support team stays for the holidays overtime to not overtime, but over the time of the holidays to work on tickets for you guys playing Morphing. So send your love, be nice
dedication,
in
I
your
gotta
tickets.
say.
Glenn's kinda
Good job to those guys.
Yeah.
Glenn's
Yeah.
Still hope they get Christmas off.
No one really.
We all cover it.
We all.
And Christmas Eve.
If you were able to support us with Prime Access or the accessories and that sort of thing, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
That was a very popular Prime Access from what we can tell, and we really appreciate that. And we are going to,
Mesa Prime.
Mesa Prime, gorgeous.
We'll talk more about that today. We also have double credits starting right now on all platforms. So everyone on every Warframe platform
Double
can get double
credits.
credits.
Awesome.
Nice.
All weekend long. Get those
They
credits.
We're
brought it
giving-
back
yeah.
finally.
That's awesome.
Every platform.
Giving spirit. We should start with a prize.
All right, let's do a prize right now.
Yeah.
We didn't know.
Yeah.
So the question is if
We'll
they
just
have
do
any
like
new
this is how the
assets to
plat thing's
show.
going to work. So 1,000 plat, just a
Oh.
warm-up prize.
Yeah, warm up prize just to get
Oh,
people ready.
okay. So that's new.
No, this
There's
is the best.
Oh wow, they choose very
The
quickly
leaves are
now.
all day.
Takes a lot of
Worsted,
time.
Hockey.
Buds all day.
Worsted Sphere has won 1,000 platinum on Twitch, and the Sage has won on Mixer. So make sure you're messaging those
Mixer?
pages, message the Warframe channel, and tell us your
So
platform
is that
and your
like a
name.
Twitch equivalent?
And if you're in
or-
the giving mood,
Okay.
we've been nominated on the
So 2
Steam
winners.
Awards for Best Developers.
That's
So
cool.
if you feel like voting for Digital Extremes, regardless of Sheldon's choice and hockey team, you can head to warframe.com/Steam Awards and vote for who you think should win all the awards, because there's some amazing
should win
awards out
the-
there. Labor of Love. You can
So
vote for some amazing
underrated, and I'm
games, and if you want to
serious.
check out Best Devs,
Like
we're nominated.
all these guys here
We don't
worked
know
hard,
because we know
and
it's 'cause Sheldon
they should
wins.
win.
He pulled- he
Exactly.
held us back.
This was the
Yeah.
day.
This was the day.
People are changing
There's
their
some
vote.
things I
They're looking
disagree
at your
with,
Leafs jersey and just
with what they've
saying,
done, mainly with just the grinding and stuff.
Also,
but
our gift of the Lotus
I mostly
alerts that happen
appreciate
after every
them.
dev stream are going to be extra long this time, so you'll have 72 hours to get the ribbon or the or the potato, as opposed to the normal 24. So if you can't, maybe you're tied up with family stuff today, don't worry, the alert is live all weekend
that's
long.
very considerate of you guys.
Extra, extra, extra. And then, 10
We're
of
gonna be
them.
giving away a ton of stuff this Tuesday too. I thought, right? Like you should not be.
Tuesday?
Yeah, the coming Tuesday.
Christmas?
Don't miss what's happening on Warframe on the 25th.
What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, no, it's fine. Have a Merry Christmas.
I don't get it.
I just want to start giving away.
Sneak away from your family.
Sneak away from your family.
Oh, I see. But
You're
speaking
funny.
of giving, Tenobomb has been extended until Monday at 2 p.m. because Christmas Eve seems like a better day to end it, indeed. And that way you guys have more time to give the gifts for your friends in-game or your enemies if you want to give them a control module
Enemies.
decoration.
Yep.
Which was what I give to Steve.
Yep.
Alright. That's
We're
awesome.
not the drunkest devs.
No,
but if
we've
there was a
been-
Steam.
Go back in the history.
No, fine.
Much better today.
But that would be great if Steam did drunkest devs, because I think
I don't think
we
we
could be
could.
in the
We
wrong.
could make a run.
I don't think we'd win.
It sounds, I think
Don't
the
do
challenge
it.
would be accepted though.
Yeah.
The rudest, most, not safe for work devs.
Is that us?
That's us.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
What?
That's good.
Oh, right.
We're not
They
going
do
to try
that
to
sometimes.
Not today, though.
No, that's for sure. Although you are quite casual.
I'm feeling
right now.
really
What's
casual.
happening over there?
I don't know. Red wine does this to me.
Jill's also
We're
casual.
going to lose Sheldon to the great couch, but all right. Shall we
least
do some
Scott,
questions
Steve,
from the
and Rebecca
community?
had
Oh,
some.
actually, we have an asset to show for our Nintendo Switch players who have been
That'd be
wondering
a peak festive, but anyway.
where
Huh?
if they're getting an exclusive skin set. So Panic Button, the amazing team we're working with, has actually come up with an exclusive Excalibur skin for the Nintendo Switch. So this is the default colors. The
Okay.
textures you're seeing on the helmet
So
are
only on the
actually
Switch,
kind of
huh?
prismatic in game,
Not
so they have
too
motion
bad,
to
I
them.
would say.
And yeah, so super awesome. The
It's really
Panic,
great.
yes.
Yeah. Lucas worked really close with them on this as well.
Yes.
Well, worked on it. I know, he's really
It's
cool.
all
So
right.
once we're going to be launching exclusive packs similar to the
Although
other
I
Xbox
feel like
One
it would make
and
more
PS4
sense
had
for
the
one half to
Obsidian
be
and
red and the other to
Jade.
be blue.
The Switch is going to get their version of that with Star
So
Wars Excalibur.
it's okay.
I would probably
It's pretty
edgelord
good.
my colors,
I mean,
but
Yeah,
you know,
that's just my opinion, though.
That's fine.
great.
Makes sense. Awesome. All right.
I would
So,
definitely
is it
edgelord
question
your-
I know,
time?
heavy
I
metal.
would, I would prog rock my Excalibur
It's
Switch.
true.
What was the name of your D&D horse again?
Oh, well, I changed it.
Oh, come
It
on.
was
D&D.
It was Dread.
Please.
It's a Black Knight.
Talk about that right now.
Don't make fun of my D&D character. I've been working
Unacceptable.
very hard
I
on
know
it.
you.
Now, Steve, you tweeted something really interesting.
Did I? I always do.
What did he tweet?
But we have a,
Because I
we
haven't
have
looked at his Twitter
a
yet.
picture from the art team. There's been a lot of controversy about Mace's posterior.
Oh, I thought
right.
you were bringing this
I
up.
saw
Just you
that.
tweeted this, so there's actually an artistic reason for this. So if you
Yeah, it totally is.
Okay.
Listen, it's all.
So no, from an art and development point of view, there is rigging.
From the art side.
No
there's
words.
rigging and mesh compatibility on the bone. So what was happening in the left image? And that was
This is awkward.
Yeah.
Jeff will know better than I do, but when we demoed as a prime, we got temporal anti-aliasing, so the image is really stable, and looks great. And the left posterior region
That's called the cheek.
was a little exaggerated because there was a weighting problem.
So when
I
we,
don't know
it was
how
a
to
work
feel
in
about
progress,
this.
and the weighting wasn't finished yet,
Yeah.
and
Just
how we
no.
showcased her butt
Yeah.
just happened
can't say
to
Oh my god.
how the weighting was at that moment actually happened to complement like how it
no.
looked at that
Sorry,
specific
this is making
angle.
things too awkward.
She had
Maybe
extra
we should
lenses.
stop talking.
Yeah, yeah, but she actually had
Please.
a pretty flat cheek.
Okay.
Okay.
You can see there
Alright.
if you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is too much. This is too much. All right, moving
Yeah,
on.
this is kind of, it's rounded out.
But you can see
So you
that.
can see that it's totally broken.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so we fixed that, and I think that meant
Yeah,
that made
the
people
Twitch
feel like
chat
it
is
was
going
a little
crazy,
less,
as one can see.
exaggerated than they had thought. It would be.
Yeah.
But no pun intended.
Get out of here.
Damn.
We just
Gio.
we actually just Ray and Eric worked on it
Very closely.
this morning and
Buffed it up.
added some geometry. I'm trying to
This is an
added some
actual.
geometry and got it looking now much like it did the first time we showed it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I think
Let's
that's
go to spreadsheets.
worried that-
Nothing's nothing too much. Kind of like
And
spreadsheets.
Thank you.
2019, we're going to be doing sensitivity training.
yeah.
You're fixing it,
No.
but
So
still.
thank you very much for bringing that up.
I did not know you were going to bring that up.
You tweeted it. Are you
I
trying?
actually tweeted about just a few minutes before we went live, Ray's fix
Okay.
that you sent me.
Yeah, and Eric
What
fixed
fix?
the weighting and it looks great. Yep, so
That's great.
There. The character art is an art, as you know. So there you go.
Again, I think to be clinical about it, we always try to show you the
Work in
game
progress.
representation.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's work in progress.
Yeah.
And thank you for making that purchase. And we're not trying to trick anyone. It's just we showed the work in
Yep.
progress. The weighting was broken, and
Happened to look good in that one
and
case.
it looked good in that one case. And so we're not trying
Yeah.
to switcheroo or anything like that. But
Yeah.
early next year, she'll get a little bit more
Oh,
zazz.
Oh,
As
so
I-
She's hitting
next
the
year is
gym,
when they'll
she's-
fix it.
That's all right.
That's
She's
gonna
on the
look
train.
annoying.
All right. So you guys love stats and spreadsheets.
oh yeah.
Yes.
Well, time for
Sheldon,
this.
I
hope
actually
we still
know.
have
I
some
know.
valuable data.
So what we're going to do is we're going to, in addition to doing some player questions, we are going to do a little bit of 2018 specific stats. So just from January 1st until, well, yesterday when the Awesome Stats team sent some stuff my way.
Okay.
We're just going to ask some questions.
So
and
there's
you
trivia
guys-
too.
There's trivia too, which
Trivia and spreadsheets.
we'll give
Got it.
away a Prime Access for each one you get right.
Whoa.
For each one we get right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we may not get too many.
Whoa.
Kidding.
Well,
I'm just waiting
and
for
some of them will be
spreadsheets.
for chat as well. If
I'm
I see
wondering
one
this will
right
include
answer,
pet
we'll-
usage.
Oh, well, that's good.
one
Which
right
may
answer.
mean pet 2.0, I hope.
Mesa Prime, but if you are a Switch player, it'll be Chroma. Or it'll be Mesa when it launches. We'll do it that way. They'll all be Mesa
that sounds
Prime
good.
and when it launches. So, what has been the most crafted blueprint of 2018? And you guys only get one answer as a group, so you don't get to do 4 answers. You get one.
They get like.
No, this is for you guys. This is for the devs.
Probably 4
It's multiple
honestly.
choice.
Or a
Most
Cypher.
crafted blueprint of 2018. Cypher, Forma, Energy Restore, Cypher times 10 bundle.
Oh, yep. So the answer is Cypher.
You guys can phone a friend.
I think Cypher.
Really?
Oh, wait, no, they're just guessing.
Energy.
You guys have
No,
to.
Cypher times 10. Cypher times 10.
You have to pick one answer as a group.
No,
Cypher.
it was Cypher
You have
times
to
10.
agree.
Cypher times 10. I think Cypher's times 10. It's Cypher times 10.
There's 2 ciphers, Cypher or Cypher times 10, Energy
See,
Restore
that's a
or
clue.
Forma.
That's a clue.
want
guys.
energy.
It's Cypher times 10.
So I want my own.
Chat is split.
No.
You guys can.
We get 4.
I mean, it's
No,
good.
you get one
Forma,
answer. You get
Forma
one
is a
answer.
good. Forma feels safe, but I don't think you'd ask us that. I think that's like that was
Sheldon's
honest.
gonna be our
obvious.
spokesman.
Yeah, it's too obvious.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
totally.
Sheldon's our spokesman.
Cypher 10X then.
Cypher times 10.
I'm on with
Cypher 10X.
Alright.
Cypher 10.
Cypher times 10?
Yeah.
Cypher.
Regular Cypher.
So,
That was her mind game.
there you go. So,
Pyro.
millions and
Pyro.
millions of ciphers have been made.
Pyrotic alloy
And-
is the
But
fit.
look, all those people that
Pyrotic.
they're not optimizing.
Wow.
Just do it
They're
Cypher
not-
times 10.
The format's close behind.
You're fools. So, there you
Just
go.
wow.
All right.
I want another chance.
All right.
Yeah, I want
all
another
right.
chance too.
Yeah.
Speaking of ciphers, what do you think the overall cipher hack success rate percent is?
Oh my god.
So it's a number between 1 and 100, and if you guys are within 5%, I'll give it to you.
But
I'm not
doesn't
giving you
Cypher
multiple
We're not
choice
gonna multiple
So this is
guarantee
the
that you'll
percentage of
get
people
the
that
hack
succeed
every
on-
time?
on a cipher attempt.
Well, that many ciphers.
Well,
Wouldn't
you're
it be
excluded.
100%?
So when they're manually doing the hacking,
Although I'll
how
just
many
guess like
percent?
85 or
Is
something.
this across all platforms?
Yes,
Man. Chat's not being very helpful with the numbers.
it has to be within 5%, and you guys will get the prize.
80%.
Yeah, I was feeling 80 as well.
85.
79%.
You want?
$1.
Yeah, we're within 5, so
Yeah.
we were like, yeah, like so 77.
77%.
No.
Final answer? So the overall is 95.6%.
On all platforms?
Yeah.
You guys are
95.
awesome.
You guys are
10%
really
off.
good.
I actually thought it would be
We
something
underestimated
about
the players.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
just kind of thought maybe new players. I thought new players might
Super
hit
simple.
numbers like 2.
Man.
Cypher
All right,
success.
wait,
That's
no,
kind of
rare
hard to
chance
believe
it
considering all
fails.
the crafting of
Great.
ciphers. Like it's that easy.
They just want to
Too
optimize
easy.
it.
Yeah,
Ciphers
that's
are
why they only do
useful.
one.
All
Even
right.
though I
Pretty good.
actually don't use them
Here we
myself.
go.
We're letting down people.
I know,
Okay,
no
no.
prizes so
I know.
far. And then
Oh, man.
Okay,
this is
okay.
terrible.
multiple choice.
Okay, we're gonna get
Well,
this.
let Scott answer the next one.
Yeah.
He's got
Right.
the gut for this.
Yeah.
How many million Eidolon captures have there been for the Terror List in 2018? So that's the first Eidolon. Terror List comes out first. How many million captures, not kills, have there been? 5, 9, 17, or 28 million?
I'm going to say 17. Go in the middle.
Are we gonna go with Scott?
Yeah, I want
The
to-
only thing I was thinking is that are we underestimating? Is this time
17
like,
million,
Is there like
because
a mind
I
game?
doubt there'd be enough time
underestimating
for 28
players
million
both
captures,
times.
but I could be very wrong on that. But
You think
there's,
17?
I'd say 17 million.
All right.
Chat's going 17 as well.
I think 17.
All right.
Let's see.
Here we go. Final answer
Probably
is
too high, though.
28 million.
Damn it!
Of
There
course.
have been 28
Okay, I get a prime access.
28 feeling. I just didn't know if
Don't
there
worry,
would be
we'll do
enough
lots of
players
prizes.
being able to
Alright.
do that.
But so
So,
obviously Hydrolist
I
is
was
the least
wrong,
captured
but
because
I had a feeling.
Guys,
I just
that's a
decided
lot
to
of
go
captures.
17.
That is, I mean, that's
Holy
amazing.
crap,
honestly.
that's amazing.
super
Yeah.
impressive.
super cool. Big thanks to the multimedia team for
Yes, we
putting.
do suck. I see it keep going by.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for reminding us.
Who sucks
And
more?
actually,
Your watch-
Rebecca got it wrong
What?
with the rules.
No, you looking at the answers.
Anytime we get it wrong, you guys get a prize.
Oh, who wants a car? Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Let's fire up. Let's fire up.
3 Mesa Primes.
3 Mesa Primes.
Mesa Primes.
Nice.
If you're watching Dear Bear, Godspeed.
Here we go.
Here we go. First wrong answer. Prize
First
goes
person who's
to
wrong. Raven missed.
That's on Mixer.
Mixer and
Mixer and
Accelerix on Twitch.
that's a great D&D horse name.
Wow. So you guys won Mesa Prime access on both Twitch and Mixer respectively. Those are your names. Message us on Warframe page on both those platforms respectively, and we'll hook you up with your prize. Are we doing 2 more? Because you guys.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Everyone we get
All
wrong,
right.
you guys get it. You gotta be trying to set us off the trail, not on it. Here we go.
the new winners are
Tiscocone.
Tiscacone.
Tiscacone.
Tiscacone 6000.
Tiscocone 6000.
You went on Twitch?
Luna.
Okami Luna.
On Mixer.
yeah.
I would say Mixer names are
Or
more
OK
easy.
Amy Luna.
Okay, Amy Luma, Okami Luma. You guys have both won Mesa Prime access. You've got to message us on our platforms and tell us your names.
What if they already bought?
Then they'll get a different one.
No, that's
Or
awesome.
they can give it to a friend.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Oh,
for the
yeah.
Eidolon
Give it to your
capture wrong answer, we get
And the last
this
one, the
final
last wrong
prize.
answer goes to
Oh, loud.
Who's gonna get it?
Oh, wow. Xire TR9,
Ijo
Zyre
3021.
Ripper 9.
on Twitch. That's the purple background. You won. And
You know what? No, they don't.
no, they do. Ijo3L21. You
Please.
won on Mixer. You got to message us on these platforms if those are your names that we butchered. We absolutely butchered them.
Yeah.
But you got to tell us where.
But it's your fault for making those.
It's your
Yeah.
fault.
Oh, come
Thanks for
on.
watching and happy holidays.
All right.
Happy holidays.
Question
Here we
number
go.
4.
So we're actually
We're gonna get this one
against
right.
the players because we're gonna get it right. You won't get one.
Exactly. Okay.
go.
So
Let's
go.
Yeah,
which-
we get almost 10
this one,
million
you guys,
Eidolons
chat will have the right
captures.
answer right away. So and chat.
Chat,
will-
you guys understand this? You want to lead us astray.
So don't say what chat
Don't say the
says,
right answer.
because it's a very, I think, obvious one. But
we all lose together.
which focus school has had the most affinity earned in 2018? Naramon, Zenuric, Uneru, Vazarin, or Madarai?
Zenuric.
Ignore chat.
I'm ignoring
I'm
chat.
gonna
Well,
say
chat will
Zenuric.
give you the right
That's the most
answer,
obvious
so-
one.
They were confident. It was like fast. As soon as they heard like school choices.
Seriously, it's the most popular focus school from what I understand.
Okay, so wait, are you going for
Get that
the
one right. Yeah.
you going for the wrong answer?
No, we're going for the right answer. We don't want them to win anything.
Oh, okay. What's your answer?
Zenuric.
Zenuric is
Yep.
the winner.
Had a feeling
Guys, you're not
it's
supposed to
Zenuric.
help us.
Or Naru, though.
So, I mean, this would be
Me and Sheldon didn't look.
Yeah, we didn't. We looked at each other.
Yeah, you were
We did.
Yeah.
So I guess this is a good time, like design-wise, we can see the distribution of who's earning what for the schools. Since
All right, so Nerf bat here comes.
no,
No.
Merry Christmas!
I know you're joking. The chat doesn't get.
Presents of nerfs. Nerf for you. Nerf for
Joking,
you.
chat.
Again, Christmas Day for
Madarai.
We're
You're
joking,
gonna
chat.
drive
This is
everybody
essentially.
Madarai.
Jokes do not go over well.
Just come on.
This is how you get angry messages at 2 a.m.
Yes,
The worst
exactly.
times ever.
Don't do
We
that,
won't do
please.
anything like that. Vote for us, please.
Don't for the sake of
Steam Best Devs
Please.
Awards.
Best steps.
Best Devs Awards.
Okay,
Best
all right.
Devs
Next
2019,
one.
But we
yes.
obviously we gathered this data not just to have fun trivia.
Is that how you spell Madarai?
Nope, it's a typo. Sorry. But yes, obviously this allows us to review the things you want us to review as well. So exactly.
You definitely upped your stats presentation.
You did.
Like, I'm actually enjoying this.
This so far-
Before, when it was like the screenshot of the CSV, that was really.
That's because we have an amazing multimedia
That was
team that
intolerable.
knew how to.
Yeah.
This was all Jess.
Okay,
so
cool.
much
That's
love to
good.
Jess.
Way to go,
That's
Well,
Jess.
that's fine. That's fine. Take it.
That's
Don't
fine.
worry about it. There's lots of stats to do. It's fine.
Yeah, we're thank you. All right, I voted you guys for best devs. Why would you go there?
Sorry.
So are we rolling one for this?
No, we're not. No, we
Come
didn't.
on.
You won. What? Are you kidding?
You changed the rules?
Yeah, we
You
changed
changed
it.
the rules permanently.
All right, no prize.
Nightmare mode.
Nightmare mode. Okay, next question. What % of missions were successfully completed in 2018 overall? No,
I'm gonna say
That's not
85.
a
No,
choice.
it's not the
it's
same.
multiple choice. Is it 68% of missions successfully completed, 73, 88, 93, or 98?
83. I'm gonna say 83.
You think 98?
Because, I mean, there's a
98?
decent...
98?
Actually, wait, no.
Completed.
I'm going to take
that
that
means
back.
didn't fail, didn't quit, etc.
93 was it? Yeah, I'll do 93 instead.
Yeah.
Because it's not often you
78
fail
or
a
something.
mission.
73, 88,
It's very
so
difficult to
68,
fail
73,
missions
88.
sometimes.
73. 73.
No,
In
88.
rare cases.
88?
No, these are multiple choice.
88?
There's
So no
one.
plus minus 5%.
88.
Okay, 88.
One of those is the correct answer.
93.
88? Final answer?
That's still same final
All
answer.
right, the correct answer is 88.
Oh,
No prize.
No prize for you. We won. Yeah. You get to keep
Success
it.
rate.
This is the Grinch.
I like least successful.
Adversarial now.
There you go. So that means that when you're playing Warframe,
So the reactions in chat are killing me.
A few days.
Rigged.
We're going to get lots of votes this way.
This is definitely working.
please vote for us for best.
Yeah, bonus for best. Stop helping us.
We'll be giving out prizes, don't worry.
All right, all right.
So 88% of our
You
missions.
wait till we leave.
Yeah, I gotta wait till we leave. So that means that 12% of of your missions, perhaps on average, are failed, which I think is pretty low. Like if you're playing a PvP game, you're probably going to lose half the time, versus in Warframe where you're winning like 88% of the time.
I think we should I'd be
It's
curious to dig
registered
deeper.
winners then, not losers
Yeah.
after all. It's great. I love
Yeah,
it.
it'd be interesting to break that down maybe even further and just see wow, was
What
it
level? Like is it just mastery rank 0 or 1 players having trouble? So there you
interesting?
go.
So we can dig
People
into
are
that a little
uninstalling now
Why?
because they think they're pros.
bit. We get another one right. Uninstalling Warframe.
We're just having fun. We'll do more prizes.
Stalls Raven.
maybe.
Promise.
Fine.
We're gonna get one
This
wrong.
next one.
We're gonna get this
Okay.
one wrong.
All
All
right.
right, what's this one?
Number 6.
How many more do we have?
And I'm not giving you multiple. There's 10 total, and we're at 6.
Oh, okay. I want
Okay.
to.
Oh,
There's
you
10.
cutting out the multiple choice now?
Well, I
We'll make
didn't,
it harder.
I didn't prepare multiple choice for some of them.
Oh, okay.
Just
I
because
think
I'm
I'm
not-
New
making sure we get
assets
it wrong.
today, just so everyone
Oh,
knows, because
well,
I mean they're
I guess
mostly
that
just
was my
focusing
favorite.
on this.
But the multiple choice ones are ones that you couldn't really know based on anything. But
We should be able to know this.
well, you'll have a good idea,
Okay.
I think. What was the most used mod in the game of 2018? Most used mod. We'll give this one to chat if you think. So, I did do multiple choice.
A lot of people are guessing Serration and Vitality.
Pressure point, prime pressure point, vitality, or redirection.
I went
Redirection.
right to Vitality.
I went right to Vitality as well.
Yeah.
I was thinking Vitality.
Chat
It's
is
either
all
redirection or
vitality.
Vitality, but
I
I'm
was thinking it was gonna be
actually going to change my vote and go
I
to
saw
Vitality.
Serration on, in chat as well.
Vitality, redirection, pressure point, and prime pressure point.
Like how there's
I was
two
thinking
versions
Are
of
we
pressure
locking
point
in
on there.
Vitality?
Yeah,
Or
lock it in. Lock it in.
Lock it in.
Vitality.
Answer is pressure
Hey!
point. You get a prize.
was
So
skeptical.
pressure point
You were,
has been
right?
equipped for the equivalent of 28,000
You get pressure
years.
point. Wow. Holy
What?
So it's a lot of time.
28,000 years. So
28,000 years worth of equipped
Pressure
time
point.
for pressure point.
wow,
With
that's
prime
impressive.
pressure point.
Because not many players own it, or as
Right.
many
You must
players.
get that one really early, yeah?
Yes.
And so we're giving out pressure point to these two guys. You just won a pressure point.
Command Prime Shaker. I'm kidding.
Rapid D2 won on Twitch and Mythos won on Mixer. So congrats to you both. Make sure you're messaging the Warframe channel that you're watching right now on those channels.
Plan.
I saw that. That was awesome. I think that's the first time I've ever seen a winner. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's the
Nice
first time
work.
I've seen a winner.
Nice work, Jack.
This is probably a good time to talk about Melee 2.0 as well, seeing that 3 of the most used mods are Melee mods. There's Fury, Pressure Point, and then Prime Pressure
Are
Point.
we 2.0 or 3.0?
And 2 of them are damage based.
I think it's
Three.
three.
Because there was Melee, then we did Sword Alone as 2.0, so now.
Yep.
So this is
Yeah.
Yep.
So a lot of
full
people
number release.
just 7.9 random numbers. So this is something that we wanted to ship this year. We didn't, and it's undergoing development still because what's the scoop? What is our intent?
Can we talk about this every week?
We were talking,
Every
well,
time.
Steve and I were talking about this morning.
Yeah, Jeff and I were talking about this morning, so Scott didn't get to see that conversation, but
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
nor hear it. So.
Yeah.
That's fine. Surprise me.
Well, it's just, I think what we're going to do,
Yeah.
because, well, Scott,
It's so
what do
large.
you think of the following idea, which is we're thinking of actually breaking it down into weapon types and shipping them in pieces. The game is too big for us to really have any intermittent milestones where we say, and now every stance and every melee mod and every melee animation set and attack set
I'm
is shipped in
mixed.
one
Maybe
thing.
not.
And so I think
Maybe it
the
might
only
work.
reasonable thing for us to do. We did this with the UI as well, which is just how do you eat an elephant and be one bite at a time, we'd pick a weapon type. Maybe we would start with the most popular
Yep.
kind of grip type.
Then we can get our good feedback. loop.
Exactly.
Mostly,
We
I
get
think
feedback.
people
We
have
get a
wanted
feedback.
to
Without
have
doing
them,
committing to the
so-
whole
That's
thing.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
the feedback loop from from your side, from the player side. That would let us do. He's getting a. That would let us.
What?
Everyone's
He almost said a Santa bit.
Yeah.
The only feedback I have on that is mods.
Yeah.
Because
Some-
there's intent to smash some of the mods, so we have to smash them.
Some of the channeling mods, we'd have to either fork them based on what they're equipped on.
Yeah, because channeling doesn't do much
And
these
that would let us
days.
do. I know a lot of the things we wanted to do is make the melee system more heroic, as well as the simplification stuff you guys have already seen and the aerial attacks you've already seen. Joe Buck, if you're watching this, I'm really sorry I didn't talk to you about this morning. I didn't see you.
He came in yesterday to let me know that he was gone for the holidays.
Yeah, happy holidays,
What if we
Joe.
started with a new weapon type, the two-handed katana, and that way you're not touching any old stuff?
Because more work has been done on the other weapons.
I think we'd want to do something core so that the feedback
I want that
is-
two-handed katana at some
is
point.
much more
Before or after?
I think this idea is terrible.
No.
That's what we've been talking about. There
All
you
right,
go.
well,
Yeah.
see you
Hot off
guys
the
in the next
presses.
part.
And